Hey guys, Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to tonight's Monday evening hangout. We are an hour earlier tonight just because this is the Memorial Day holiday and people may be traveling or enjoying time with their families here in the United States, eating barbecue or whatever they're doing. I'm thankful for you guys for being here tonight and happy Memorial Day. This is something that's an informal discussion. Tonight may be a little more formal because Coach Kimberly, one of our weekly buzz hosts, is herself and Coach Denise Stasinski. They host the weekly buzz every Wednesday at 12 noon Pacific time. So that's a tool you can use to invite people to learn more about the green organics opportunity and the product. So she has something she wants to share. But before we go into it, I want to state this disclaimer. We're not making any medical claims, right? We don't claim any of our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. And also, we're not making any income claims, and we don't guarantee people are going to earn any money once they partner with the green organics companies, whether it's Heart by Naturals or Golden Sana or both. And I want to touch on this, you guys who weren't here before we recorded. Coach Stu talked about how we are here to impact lives, and the reason why I do what I do is because there are people, I grew up with people, my family, people that follow me on Facebook that look up to me and they rely on me to help them, go after their dreams and goals. So if I were to ever quit, that could be something that can hinder somebody else from going after their dreams and goals, right? Because if I don't believe I could do it and I stopped, some people may become discouraged, okay, and not keep pursuing their dreams and goals. So that's just one of the reasons why I show up consistently, no matter what, to make sure I'm here to serve you guys and help make things a little bit easier as you guys build your HBN or Golden Sana business. Just like how Kimberly Wilkins was there for me when I was new. She helped me learn about the company and the pain plan and products. We just want to pay it forward and help as many people as we can. So, but thank you, Coach Stu, for sharing that. And I'm not going to talk anymore. Coach Kim, you want to talk about the drink to drop system? We have a drink to drop group, and so that's something she wanted to discuss with you guys tonight.
Hey, thank you. I love listening to you guys. Like I just sit here all day listening to you guys build each other up because that's what it's all about is the love. I love it. Yes, the weekly buzz. I want to touch on that a little bit. The power of the weekly buzz is the testimonials in it. You know how many sales I get weekly? And it's not from my own testimonial. It's from you guys popping on and sharing your testimonial. So don't think that it's not a useful tool. It's a very powerful tool. I had one lady say, I follow this Zoom every week. I look forward to it. And they love the third party validation. It's not just me. It's not just Denise or Marcus or any of the leaders there. It's all of you guys that make it powerful. So we need everyone to jump on if you can and share those testimonials because it's some powerful stuff. But yeah, so as you guys know, we have our new group, our Drink to Drop Weight Warriors, and I want to applaud you all for jumping in and for sharing all your stories already and making that group grow so quick. We're at almost 300 members already, and we just got started. And I love that you guys are introducing yourselves. That's what it's about. It's all of us coming together to make it good. It's not just me, it's not just Marcus or Denise, it's all of us making this a powerful group. So feel free to share recipes, tips, motivational stuff, but I want to try to keep it to our drink to drop products. If you want to share about the other HBN products, we have our other group, but we don't want to confuse people here because we're focusing on drink to drop. We have our drink to drop website as well. If you don't know what that is, please reach out to somebody and we'll help you. And yeah, I just want to keep it so it's our drink to drop products. And if you're unsure what they are, go to your drink to drop site and you'll see the products there. And I think if we just really focus on those, we can really, really grow this group and really, really grow our businesses fast. So that group is for customers, potential customers, and of course, consultants. Okay, so don't be afraid. If you want to add people, please ask them first. Don't ever do mass. If I see that or one of the other men see that you've just added your whole friends list, it won't be approved. I don't like being added to a group without my permission. I'm sure you guys don't. So go and ask 5 to 10 people daily. Hey, I got this awesome group full of support, full of recipes, full of testimonials. Are you interested in joining? I could add you if you like, but make sure you add them. Use your own verbiage. It's just something I ask people all the time when they say, oh, I want to know more information. Like, great, I got a fantastic group. Can I add you to it? And that group will get you your sale. You don't have to say anything else. They're going to get in there and see all the fantastic stories from you guys, testimonials and support, and they're going to start ordering. I've gotten a few orders already from that site from adding people. Again, just a little bit. I know you guys probably know this, but I just want to say there's no links in there, okay? If you, and there's no messaging people that you did not add to that group. That is a must. If we see a link or if we know that you're privately messaging people that you did not add, that's a removal. But I know you guys are not going to do that. I know that, but I just wanted to share that. Are there any questions about the group? Unmute yourself if you want, or you have a question. Don't be afraid. There's no silly questions. That's what we're.
Yeah, if you guys have a question, you can raise your hand if you can unmute yourself, or just go ahead and unmute your mics, and you guys can go ahead and ask away. This is for you guys. This is informal, something to so you guys can help get your questions answered. Let me cover one thing, Kimberly. As far as when people ask how they can order, allow one of the admin to respond to the person. Even if you invite the person to the group, allow one of the admins to be able to look up who invited that person and have them respond and direct them to whoever invited the prospect or potential customer to that group. So that would just help keep things cleaner, so that we don't have 100 people responding to one person when they comment.
That's a good point. Jessica asked for the recipes. Does it have to be using the products? No, it could be any healthy recipe. Like, we want to promote it as a overall health. So we're focusing on healthy recipes. It could be any healthy recipe. We're going to start focusing on exercise, water intake, things like that. And of course, anything you see in the group that you want to use. A lot of you have been messaging me, which I really appreciate it. Anything you see for images, if you want to use them on your reels or Facebook stories, 100%. That's why they're there. And we have some amazing people that do images. Denise, Felicia, we got some amazing people there. And I know they don't mind. That's why they do it, because we are one big family.
Yeah, so this, and actually like Kimberly says, use this group as a tool to introduce people to the Drink to Drop product. So if you go to drinktodrop.com, you'll see all the products there. And so I think I have them memorized, Kimberly. Let me go down my list. So we have berberine ACV, we have Slimmer Max, Vitality, and then some of the add-ons. The favorite products are Black Sea Oil, the fulvic acid liquid, fulvic acid powders. And then there's some other kits. One of them has fat detox. Ease is in one of them. And then there's Soul, Hepa Detox, lemon oil, peppermint oil. Did I leave one off? I think I may have left one off.
Yeah, L-stimulate. You got it. You got it.
So those are the products. If you guys are using them, those are where you can share your testimony on that group. You can also share them in the normal HBN and go to Sound Testimonials group, but we want to keep this group focused only on the Drink to Drop products. So earlier I saw someone post a testimonial about using Mind, Body, and Soul. I didn't approve the post. Someone commented with the hair and body bars in one of the comments, and I deleted that person's comment because that's only going to confuse people as far as what the purpose of this group is. Okay.
It's a movement. Sorry, Marcus, I didn't mean to cut you off there. It's a movement is what we're trying to do. So when people hear Drink to Drop, they know exactly who's associated, what we do in it. And if they don't, they're going to be curious and say, what is Drink to Drop? So we want to keep it. So that's what we're focusing on.
Yeah. And when you guys use your website link, don't use www.drinktodrop.com. Use https://drinktodrop.com. And after .com, you put / and your ID number or your username. So eventually the website will be posted in your back office. But for now, that's how you can access it. It's using https:// drinktodrop.com. and then just add your ID number and password. I'm sorry, user ID number or your username after .com. It's in the back office now. Okay, Dan. Thank you, Dan.
Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. I didn't know that.
What's back there? So
Yeah.
you should see it without, because I believe some people are typing www.drinktodrop.com, and that's going to a different website. Okay, I discovered that yesterday. So only use HTTPS and then fill out the rest of the website. Now,
Oh,
um, go ahead, Kimberly.
yeah. Lillian's asking maybe the recipes in a separate category. Yes, if you look in the group, if you go up to the album section, everything from the recipes, there's breakfast ideas, there's lunch ideas, they're all in separate categories in the albums. If you click on the photo, the recipe will come up. We have one for the berberine, we have one for the summer max. I did one for every product. And all you have to do is click on the albums and there it is.
Yeah. Yep. So, and the group is new. Like I said, it was we had been Kimberly created the group and we were adding content to it. And once the drinktodrop.com website was launched, Paula wanted the group to also launch. So we're still adding content. Myself and Denise and Kimberly are still adding content to the group. And so we just wanted we wanted the group to coincide with the same day the website launch. And so Friday was the day we were that the group was the website was launched. And so we were surprised. We had a feeling it was going to launch on Friday. We just didn't know what time. And so that's why we're continuing to add content to the group. If you guys are posting, someone says when you post it, we use hashtag drink to drop. If you're posting on your social media timeline, yes, you want to use the hashtag drink to drop.
Yes,
That,
absolutely. Yeah. What is Richard asking here? What do we need clarification for there? I'm not sure what he wants us to say again.
yeah, yeah. Post your. You can unmute yourself, Richard, or you can type your question. Um, if you look at what we're focused on with creating this movement is the fact that this drink to drop is sustainable. Okay, is something that's doable because it's a 1, 2, 3 system, and then it's something that's healthy. Okay, because we know there are other instant, weight loss drinks or weight loss teas that are filled with dyes and chemicals. They're not healthy and also aren't sustainable. Okay, because of the way they interact with the body and cause people some digestive discomfort, things like that. Drinking some of these unhealthier detox teas. Okay, and so with these products, berberine, that's very healthy. It's all food. Okay, this is I don't know if Megan's on here. She calls it the whole food diet. And so this is what we want to focus on when you guys are promoting this. You'll see images that have sustainable, doable, and healthy. Okay, and feel free to use those images when you see those posted in the group or on any of our timelines.
And if you guys have a before and after photo, let us know. We can help you put it on the drink to drop background as well, just to keep everything uniform and looking cohesive and exciting. We want people to come into this group and say, wow, look at this group of people. They've really worked together. They're really supporting one another. Success is happening and they look sharp, right? I love the way the drink to drop colors have turned out. I love that on the black background. Oh gosh, that Alicia created. It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks great. Let me see
Yeah.
Larissa raise her hand. Hey, Larissa, you gonna let me see if you can let me allow you to talk. See if you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
There you go.
Hello, everybody. This is Larissa. I go by Halima. If you see me on social media, I would like to ask just a simple question. So, for the vitality, I see a lot of different concoctions, meaning like recipes and things people like to add for flavor, boost it, make their own, and they have some natural things that you could add and stuff like that. So, should we basically add what we have, or is it okay to add like natural ingredients that might be from the grocery store.
You can add what you want. I did a video today in the group and I said I add the cinnamon stick to mine sometimes. I add some lemon slice to it, some orange peel or orange slice. And I did that video and did that in the drink to drop, right? But I wouldn't promote too many other products. Like if they're actual health food products, I would be a little careful on announcing that in the groups,
Right.
right?
Yeah, one thing I like to use a product called Stir. It's STU.
Right.
So, our water flavor enhancer. Some people like using Mio. That's not something I enjoy using just because it's not organic and has chemicals.
Yeah.
But Stir is my favorite. I don't always post me adding Stir to my drinks, but that's something I routinely will add to my water just to give it a fruity.
Right.
You can also use fresh fruit. Okay, you can cut up lemons or oranges or strawberries or cucumbers, things like that. And you can put those in your pitcher if you're allowing.
Okay, got you.
Well, if you're having your Vitality gallon, like I have a 1 gallon glass carafe. I boil the water in, and I add the Vitality leaves to it. I let the leaves stay in there, and sometimes I'll slice up an orange or lemon and put that in there just to give it a fruit.
Yeah. I asked that question because like they have like this thing in my city where they have like healthy recipes and stuff and weight loss challenges. And sometimes they go like they do like the rainbow colors and like when you get onto a certain color. So I know that like like spirulina and things like that are very popular. And some people use natural blue spirulina to color their food. So
Yeah,
that's why I asked if we could just, anything natural from the grocery store or anything natural that, is real food.
yeah, that's fine. But only thing like I said, like Kimberly said, if it's something that may be a product, just you probably will want to limit promoting that in the group. Maybe you can use it on your timeline, but in the
Of
group,
course, yeah.
yeah. So you understand, but that's a good question though. Appreciate that. All right, anyone else, guys, that's here?
I'm going to be doing videos on another short video on how to make Slimmer Max and some different ideas too. And the berberine. So when you guys have a customer, and I'm just being very generic, I don't say anything about myself. I just help people get back to whoever added them to the group, just so when you get a customer and you don't have to explain, they can just come and watch the video and read the content. That group is powerful, you guys. We can really do something amazing in there.
It's fun, and I'll just let you guys know how protective we operate with integrity. So when I have people who aren't connected to me reach out to me to about placing an order, I'll ask them where how did they find out about the product, and if they say they don't remember, they just message me. I'll go and look in all the groups and see if someone invited them. And so if I'm able to connect them with someone that invited them, I will direct them back to the person, who invited them to the testimonials group, or if it shows up in our drink to drop group, I'll link them up to that person there. And
Yeah.
so that's how we operate. So it's not going to be the admin is taking everyone that wants to order. So
Oh, I searched high and low today for someone, whoever
yeah,
girl, and I usually search their timeline, see if they have a mutual friend. We really go above and beyond because we don't want to take anyone's people. We want to see everyone at the top together. That's what this is about. That's what we've always been about.
yep. So it's a movement we want to really, really, push this because when you look around, and at least in America, about 70% of people are overweight, and you have a lot of people dealing with blood sugar control issues. And so that's where the berberine comes in. Berberine is not a weight loss product per se. It's not created for that. However, weight loss may be a side benefit from the berberine ACV product because of the way it helps balance blood sugar, which helps to reduce your cravings. So when you reduce your cravings, you won't want to eat as much. Okay, so that's what berberine is really created for. But then our weight loss products are the Slimmer Max, which is that product right there is potent. I can only use when I use Slimmer Max, I only use it once a day because it suppresses my appetite for hours. And then Vitality, that's the product that really helps with that gentle cleansing of your digestive system, and it helps with your mental health. I don't know if you guys realize that. And and Summer Max is for stress relief. That helps with cortisol levels. That's that stress hormone, helps to lower that. If there's chromium in it, okay, it's called chromin X3 plus. And so that also helps to stabilize your blood sugar. So that's why we don't recommend taking berberine and Slimmer Max at the same time, because that can lower your blood sugar levels too low. And if you guys, I don't know if you notice on the package of Slimmer Max, it has the sensoril. That's the sensoril ashwagandha. That's a patented ingredient. Okay, so if there's a patented ingredient, you can state what that does without worrying about making any medical claims, because it's patented. Their studies have been done. And also chromin X3 plus is also another patented ingredient in Slimmer Max. So those two products there, if you were to Google Sensoril and Google chromin X3 plus, you will see what each product is supposed to do. You can make those claims because we have a patent to support it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a powerful point. So I think we can really make this group, sorry, Marcus. I think we can really make this group powerful. Even if you don't have a product, even going to your mailbox and peeking in saying, I'm waiting for an exciting package to arrive, and he guesses what it is. Like, there's lots of ways that you guys can post daily in there. I want to see you guys post daily. Post your routine. When you, like today, I said, who's using the berberine this morning? Don't be afraid to ask that question. Don't be afraid to share your routine. Just get out there and show your personality in there. I just love the diversity of the group, and I just love that you guys are just so on board. It's fantastic.
Yeah, we've been having fun. We started up on Friday with six people.
Yeah.
Friday now we're almost 300, I think. So last time I checked, and so it's going to be a great group, and I can see this being one of the largest groups on Facebook. Okay, that's where most people are, but it's going to be up to us to continue to push the group and invite our friends to the group. Invite your family. If you know anyone that wants to is open to, either they're taking metformin, right? They're considering undergoing taking Ozempic, or undergoing weight loss surgery, people that are stressed out, things like that, or drink tea. Invite them to and ask them to let them know, hey, it's okay if I invite you to this group. It's also fine if you make a Facebook post. You can just say, hey guys, I have access to this hot new group that's really focused on weight loss and blood sugar, whatever you want to state. Drop a heart if you want to be invited. So that way you will have people responding and getting their permission for you to invite them to that group. Okay.
I have a post on my timeline. You guys are more than welcome to take it, tweak it a little bit to make it your own, but I've done that already, and it's really been successful. And once we get to 500 members, I'm going to start doing contests. I have $800 in MRP points. So I'm going to start some contests, and I'm just going to ship the prizes right to whoever wins. So, add to your friends, add to your family. They're not going to be a sale for me. It's just going to be a giveaway for them. And hopefully they'll try the product, love the product, and then come back to you to order. So let's get that group to 500. That's my number.
500. So we're at about 300 now. So it's 200 more. All right. So we can do that by the end of the week.
I got $800 I want to spend on you guys. So let's do this. Okay.
I have some too. I have some. I'll let my MRP points accumulate, and we can be sending gifts out. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be awesome. And I'm also open to any contest ideas too. I have a few, but if you guys have some ideas, send them my way, please.
All right. Hey, Katrina, you raise your hand. You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Oh, hi guys. I just had a quick question about the Vitality. Now, some days I steep it, and on those days that I don't get a chance to steep it overnight, is the instant just as potent? Is it just as good?
Um, I like the steeped Vitality better than the instant. Okay, because there's more compounds and there's other ingredients in the steeped one compared to the instant one.
Okay.
So the instant one's more of a I like it hot, so it's like more like chai to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if of the teas, if I'm going to drink an instant tea, I like the real detox tea.
Okay.
So
Oh,
we had a choice when we were helping with packages, and Paula asked which one we wanted, and all the people that were included said they like the one that we steep, just because the longer it steeps, the more powerful the ingredients are, the more powerful it helps you, and you can just really taste those flavors. I tried the instant, and for me, it's not my cup of tea.
okay.
And my,
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I steep it, and then I steep it when I'm at home, and I drink the tea when I'm at home, and then when I'm at work, I have some instant of the Vitality that I use, so I can try to get my 32 ounces in. So I'm kind of doing both, but I do like the steep better because I can taste it better. It tastes better.
Yeah, it feels real, right? It feels like
It
there's
does.
substance to it. Yeah. Oh, Larissa, they're a reel or a TikTok contest. Absolutely. That's fantastic. We'll write that down. Thank you.
yes,
Thank you guys.
Oh,
you're
thank you.
welcome. And my wife is a tea drinker, and we have like shelves of tea in our pantry, and she drinks a couple cups of vitality, and she likes her. She'll heat it up, even though I have it steep. She'll want to warm it up. She likes hers warm instead of like room to temperature or cold. So just so you guys know, so you guys can drink it. I've had it cold. I've warmed it up and drank it as a hot tea, and I've drink it temperature. So it tastes good. It tastes good no matter how I drink it. It's good stuff.
Yes,
But thanks Katrina.
you're welcome.
Is my Michael, is he your husband?
Yes, that's my husband.
He's doing great.
He is. Yes, he's excited too. He's doing really good.
Yeah, I've been following his journey every time he posts in the testimonials group. So it's all awesome.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Charlotte said she has points she's going to share as well. You know, you guys are awesome. You don't have to. I love that that people are volunteering to make this movement huge. Thank you, Charlotte. That's awesome.
Where's she at? She wants to share something?
She has her MR, I think, yeah. She says I have points to Cheryl. So I think she's talking about MRP points.
Oh, am I wrong?
That's how I read it.
I'm thinking like points on here. She wants to
Points on here. Okay, I could be wrong.
no, she has some MRP points. I got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
No,
fantastic.
it's for the MRP points. I've got plenty.
You rock. That's awesome. Thank you.
Awesome stuff. Anything else, guys, while we're here?
Yeah, I have something, Coach. When we're adding people, make sure you're doing the ATM method. That's add, tag, and message. You're going to add them to the group and then tag them in a post. We have a welcoming post, and maybe it's a particular product. Then message them and tell them, "Hey, I tagged you in the group. Did you see it?" Get them excited and keep the momentum going in there. Lots of good engagement in there is really going to help the group.
I agree. And send them the link to the group as well, because a lot of them will lose it if they don't have the link in their messenger. That's a great point, Denise. I agree. But also send the link, because a lot of people, I'm like, I added you to the group. I tagged you, like, oh, I can't find the group. I'm like, okay, here's the link. My mistake. I know better.
Yep. And then Larissa has it's okay to have a YouTube based on your journey.
Yeah,
Perfectly fine.
absolutely. The more we get out there and share this, the bigger it's going to grow. Like Marcus said, it's going to be the biggest group on Facebook. That's what we're aiming for.
So
I want it even off of Facebook. I want it on every platform.
yep. And when you guys, I don't know if you know this, but YouTube is searchable on Google. So when you post your title, if you put a hashtag in there, you can put a hashtag drink to drop, hashtag weight loss, hashtag blood sugar help, or things like that. Those are all searchable terms in Google. So if you guys are using YouTube, those will help your YouTube video show up in Google searches. So, because I have a lot, I have quite a number of people that find me on YouTube from something I posted about black seed oil or weight loss stuff.
Hey, Coach.
Seymour.
Seymour.
A little tip also that I found out a few years back, and I've actually signed people up this way. When you place your ads in like on your posts on Facebook and stuff like that, when you add your hashtag, also at the end of whatever you put, like let's say you put your logo, your brand. At the end of that brand, put the city that you are in. And what that does, it also pushed your website up to the top of Facebook, of Google. I've had people sign up that I didn't know who they were. Once I reached out to them, we started talking. I said, well, who referred you to me or how did you find me? And the person said, well, I live here in Fort Worth and I was looking for the business that you're doing. And I type in the business name and Fort Worth, Texas. And your name was the first, your website was the first one on the list. And I clicked on it and signed up. So that's another thing you might want to do is add your city that you're in the state to the end of your business link or whatever you're posting it on Facebook, and that can probably help you get some people that's in your area that's looking for what we got.
That's a great tip. So you do that on Facebook and I know you use Instagram too. So we follow
Correct.
each other. Is that what you do it on both places?
Both, but most of the time it's I guess people from Facebook that finds it, with that being a larger platform.
Yep.
So, but yeah, if you notice, if you go back and look at some of my posts, you'll see I put, TGB Building Healthy Bodies those TGB Building Healthy Bodies, Saginaw, Texas,
Awesome.
for example.
You putting a hashtag or just the regular city?
Yeah, I
Without
do it in hashtag. I do,
Yeah.
like TGB, and then the city at the end.
Awesome stuff. Awesome. And then somebody asked me to type a statement about having access to like a group. I don't know if I posted something on my Facebook timeline about having access to a weight loss focused group. And so if you guys follow me, I may have posted something there. I know Kimberly has a great post because we're approving people all day for whatever Kimberly posted. She has like people who are joining the group. And so you guys maybe go in and check out Kimberly's Facebook page. She has a great example of what the post, to if you want to have people asking you to join the group. But I
And
did.
sorry,
Go ahead.
I can help someone make a post as well if they want a little bit different than what I have. If you want to tell me what your emojis are, what your style, I can also pump it into my AI guy and he can help us get some ideas for you too. So don't be afraid to reach out for that. I'm paying for it. I might as well use it with you guys.
All right, guys. Anything else? It's been what 40 minutes. We've been here on this Monday evening holiday here, Memorial Day.
Yeah, I'm jealous of your guys' holiday. It's not a holiday here. I keep seeing all these fantastic photos. You guys
Oh,
are, it's awesome.
it's the same thing here in Canada. When you guys have Victoria Day, you have your special days there. So
Yes, we do.
don't match up. That's all. Hey, Larissa, you raised your hand. Can you mute?
Okay, I just wanted to say one thing about social media that I think could help some of you guys. Maybe a couple of you guys may have seen this training that was out today. Michelle Hess Withers, she does like social media training to help people know what to say on their timelines and stuff like that. Today she spoke about long um what is it called? Yeah, long keywords, like not just only hashtags, but things like because she was talking about how AI can read what you put and spread it out to who they think should really see what you're doing. So she said to do stuff like are you a mom of 12 and you're busy and you can't find time to eat healthy, or or do your friends smoke and you need a way to help them not smoke? Things like that. Like so that they read what it is, even though the customer might not read the whole thing. Like let's say you're going live or something. They don't have to read the whole thing because AI is reading it to put it out there, like for Facebook AI, like Meta AI. They actually read what you are saying on the post or the description and put it to where you are. You should be more consistent on writing who you're trying to boost your content toward. Are you between the ages of 19 and 55 and you really need to learn how to exercise more? Those things, instead of just like, I just opened my package. They don't know what you're talking about. If you're interested in knowing how to lose weight, come watch this big package reveal, things that are going to know where to put XYZ to. So I just wanted to share that, like, be more specific in it, whether they read it, AI is reading it and putting it to where they are. They read keywords that are based on where you want your post to go to.
All right. Yes, it's Denise typed what they're called. They're called long-tailed keywords. So that's where you make statements, that's targeting the that's geared toward the people you want to target. And also those are great engagement posts when you ask a question. But thanks, Melissa, for sharing that. And then someone asked, Roy Reed, are you using those three combinations because it works best? Or what are you talking about, Roy? Not sure what you're referring to, but thanks, Larissa, for sharing that. And Roy, if you can unmute yourself, if you can talk, or you can type out what you mean regarding the combinations of three products. Not sure what you're referring to, sir.
Hey, Coach, want to give a quick testimony of what happened to me yesterday and today.
Go ahead.
Yesterday we had a Panamanian reunion in Arlington. And so before I left, I put on my regular stuff when I go out, my prosperity oil, rub that around, makes it like, it's in my car everywhere. And so, I'm going to where I'm going to be around my hot market. I know we say we don't go out to prospect, we prospect while we out, but I knew where I was going. So I put on my prosperity, and then I put on one of my shirts with my logo and my website on it. That shirt brought up so much conversations. And we started talking to some of my friends that I had not seen in over 45, almost 50 years. That was that little reunion. And we just was talking normally. And then one of the guys said, "What's that stuff on your shirt? What's the website to?" And I just looked at him and smiled. I said, "Man, I'm glad you asked that question." And so I went into the conversation of what it was, not in detail, but what it was my business, my website, my logo, and so forth. And I said, we have stuff for just about everything, every issue, not to make any medical claim, but we have stuff that can help with so many things. And one of the guys said, "You got anything for high blood pressure?" And y'all know what I had in my pocket. So I pulled out my black seed oil and started, and explaining about it. Then I pulled up the 101 benefits. I said, instead of just taking my word, let me show you what PubMed says about this, and let me show you what Google states about black seed oil. So long story short, two of the guys said, "You got any more?" Oh no! First he said, where can I get it?" And I said, "You can go to this website. I saw my shirt, or I have some in the car. You can buy some from me. It's unopened." So two of the guys, one was on, and another guy was on metformin. I talked to him later on about the berberine. So two of the guys purchased the black seed oil for me that I had on hand. And then this morning I woke up and took my shower, got dressed, used all my stuff. And again, I put my prosperity on and so forth. And next thing I know, I said within about an hour, 2 hours after I did all that, I get an email notification that another one of the individuals that was at the event that was talking with me, one of my childhood friends, turned around, signed up, purchased buy 3, get 1 black seed oil, and then turn around and put it on order ship. So prosperity worked for me yesterday, works for me today. If you believe in what we have and just put it in your mind, manifest it, it'll come true.
Awesome stuff. Thank you for sharing that. That's great, and I like the fact that people who wear T-shirts or buttons, those are what we call silent salesmen, and so those will attract people to you who are at the right place at the right time in their life. If you're wearing a T-shirt that has information about a product or a problem the product solve, the right person that sees your shirt, they're going to approach you and ask you what is that about, like Seymour, like what happened to Seymour. If you have a shirt talking about, hey, dude, would you like to earn more money or something like that, the right person that sees your shirt, they're going to approach you. So it's not necessary to, like, for me, I don't go out and specifically talk to strangers because I wear T-shirts all the time. I have strangers approaching me and asking me about, what is my button or what is my shirt about. So that's what's called a silent salesman. And like Seymour said, we don't specifically go out to recruit. We recruit while we're out. But he was prepared. He was going to an event where he knew some people, so he had rapport with those people. Okay, and so he had his tool and was prepared to respond appropriately to the people that wanted the information. All right, but thanks for sharing that, Seymour. Hey, Roy, I see you're unmuted, sir. Yeah, you want to ask your question? I didn't quite understand it in the chat. You muted again. There you go.
Hey, sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
We hear you fine.
Okay, I was just asking because I clicked on the video on the YouTube and it had the ingredients on there, and I was just asking, is that because it works, or you could just post whatever works for you?
Which video did you click on YouTube?
There was a link that was there, and I clicked on it, and I saw Beverdine and Vitality Tea, and there was another one under. Hold on, let's put it up.
Was it Slimmer Max?
Slimmer Max. Yeah.
Yeah, so the drink to drop system is built upon those three products. It's we have a bundle called the SBV value pack. That's Slimmer Max, which is the weight loss powder. There's berberine ACV, which is a product primarily designed to help manage blood sugar, may lead to weight loss. And then there's Vitality, which is the energy and detox tea. So those are the three key products for the drink to drop group we have. And those are the main products on the drinktodrop.com website.
And in the
Yeah.
group, we have an image that breaks it down, just a suggestion on how to use the Vitality, the Berberine, and the Summer Max throughout your day. And if you want to use the black seed and the fulvic acid as an add-on, you don't have to, but I'll pull up the image so it's at the top for you in the group as well.
Was that what you-
Like, yeah, the only reason I was asking that because um is that those products is what work best together. Is that what you're saying?
that bundle right there is the optimal bundle that was put together for people who want to expedite their weight loss. The average weight loss right now is currently 5 to 10 pounds a month. So that comes out to about 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is healthy weight loss. We have people who use berberine alone and have lost weight. We have people who use Summer Max alone and lost weight, and there's people who have drank Vitality and have lost weight. But those three combined together are considered the optimal bundle to help someone get on their journey to releasing excess weight in inches.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to find out because if someone asks why, is there anything else or why we're using these just to see right there, I can explain why it's best to use these right now because they work.
Yeah, maybe. And if they're on Facebook, you can ask them. Hey, ask them if they're on Facebook, and let them know you have a group that's with hundreds of people that can help answer any questions they may have, so that you won't be the one to have to memorize every single thing about the products and just use that group as a tool to help do the explaining. Hey, Katrina.
Yeah.
You got to start. You okay? You got it? All right. Hey, Katrina. See, you have your hand raised. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, just another quick question. My husband was sick for a couple of weeks ago, and do you recommend still taking the products when you're under the weather? He had like the flu bug for a couple of weeks and wasn't feeling too good, and he was wondering should he still take the products or lay off of them for a little bit, or what would you recommend for that?
I haven't been sick since 2018. But if it were me, I would continue using the products and probably would double up on on silver, the silver products and the zinc. Um,
Mm-hmm.
then some of the other products help with the digestive, help improve your gut health, which is where your immune system is located.
Mm-hmm.
So I would double up on some of the products. It just depends on which ones he's using. But anyone else?
I would
Everything?
double up on the black seed oil. I agree with Seymour. Every time I start to feel ill or a little under the weather, I double up on my silver and black seed oil, and it really does help. And the Tri Remedy, that is my go-to when I'm sick. I will never ever. Paul has taught me that when you are sick, that Tri Remedy needs to be on your feet consistently. We do have a protocol I can pull up in the Go to Sun and HBN testimonial group, and it's a great protocol. She uses it, and so does Ben, and it helps them mend really, really quick.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
And I believe the May Try Me product, the oregano oil, that's
Uh-huh.
that's also a product that helps to knock out germs, but it kills everything. That
Okay.
and it's something you can use, to be proactive to prevent, from getting sick. Like before I do an HBN, I used to take oregano drops underneath my tongue,
Mm-hmm.
and I rarely would get sick once I started using that. But that's another product. But Try Remedy is great, and that there's a protocol for that, and it'll knock out if you feel something coming on. Try
Mm-hmm.
Try Remedy is something you put on your feet. And I believe it's what every 15 minutes. There's a protocol for it that will knock out anything. It's that Try Remedy was the essential oil blend that was created back when the plague was around before any of us were born. That is where that came from.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Well,
I think any product that you have that can reduce inflammation and help with detoxification, you should take. But I do agree with you with the oregano. That oregano is like is like a miracle. I've never seen something that worked that fast.
yeah, yeah, oregano is great. Yeah, we have several products. Our primary product line for reducing inflammation is mind, body, and soul. And then there's other products, black seed oil. That's one of the benefits of black seed oil is to reduce inflammation. And there may be some essential oils too. And if you guys can chime in, I'm not.
I'll also recommend that you put on that adult wellness on your feet every day at nighttime before going to bed. And to help with the sinus and stuff like that, that eucalyptus globulus. Do some inhaling of that. That will help also knock stuff out real quick.
Yeah.
Also, Roy, I know y'all people on here don't know this. Roy is one of my childhood friends from Panama. We grew up as kids going to church together. Her parents were great friends, and we became great friends, and we still stay in touch with each other. But Roy is also one of my success team members and leaders in HBN and Go Designer. So once we get off this call, Roy, I'll be giving you a call to run you down on the SBV some more.
Awesome.
Hey, I
Awesome.
just want to ask a question. Oregano, is it best to use it because rub it under your feet or Uh, I usually just rub it on my body where I need to, but is it best to rub it on your feet because it's so strong? I don't. My brothers they inhale it by they drank it by mistake. I don't know if that was the right thing for them to do.
I
But
mean, there's the product information page has the usage instructions. When I use it, I rub it onto the soles of my feet. Because the reason why, if you have sensitive skin, you can rub it there as opposed to putting it on your regular skin. you also have more pores on your feet. So the oil is going to get absorbed. And it takes about 12 minutes for the oil to go from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. Because that's why it's common when you apply the essential oils to the soles of your feet, you taste it in your taste buds within a few minutes. So I like to put it on my soles of my feet. You can take it internally, but you need to have a capsule to do that because oregano oil is hot. So it's a hot oil and it doesn't taste good, and it can burn going down your mucous membranes if you take it internally. So that's why for people that do use it internally, it's recommended to use a capsule and put the oil into a capsule and consume it that way. But
I wanted to recommend the cold and flu oil. Um, right before I started doing green organics, I ordered the cold and flu because I no medical claims, but I had got diagnosed with COVID and I had it for like a week and a half. But once I got the cold and flu and I inhaled it, diffused it, and put it on my feet, it really cut down my recovery time immensely. That was another thing that I also wanted to say. And as far as oregano oil, before even knowing about green organics, I was taking oregano oil when the pandemic was a thing. And of course, I was putting it in, like, you can put it in water and drink it like that too. But that's what I did. But putting it on your feet is a great idea as well. Another thing, if you drink it, they definitely recommend like 10 days on, 10 days off to give your body a little bit of a break, and then going back into it just to rest for like 3 days and then you can start back up again. That's like a great thing that I was taught during my years in nutritional school. So I just thought I would share that.
all right, thank you for sharing that. Let me stop. I'm going to stop the recording because it's after 6 o'clock. It's been over an hour. I want to share something about black seed oil, not on the recording. Let me stop this.